And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jackson. He's out there with flag. And it's the captain in at the 3, the small forward. And for Florida, and it's Big Daddy in at the 1. Every NBA season has its ups and downs through the year, Clark. Must be hard to stay focused through all that.
Yeah, you're speaking the truth there because, one, the external factors are ever present. Noise from the outside. But also, you're in your own head more than anybody else. So being able to stay focused is critically important, and it's a mental discipline, and it's something that players have to work at.
Now here is Junior. Jackson down low. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Lucas passes to Big Daddy. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Here's Baller. Pass to Goose. Here's Baller. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Slim, defended by Jackson. Slim, pass to Big Daddy. Florida moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Champ. Lets it go from deep. And Goose pulls it down. Pass to Baller. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Goose passes to Baller. Here's Goose. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Here's Florida now. Looking for their first basket of the game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Junior passes to Baller. Back to Junior. Banked it in off the glass.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's Skinny, covered by Junior. Here's Skinny. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Florida shooting their first free throws of the evening. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Baller, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Champ, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Skinny. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the captain. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Goose. Misses off the right iron.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Skinny. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Skinny. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Count it. Skinny's got 5 points.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Baller. Puts it up from 15. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Champ. Still without a bucket. "11 feet out. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Baller, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Big Daddy. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Champ. Here's Skinny, covered by Junior. Nice shot by Skinny. He has 7.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Here's Goose. Here's Baller. From downtown, it's hauled in by Skinny.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
To the paint. Oh, stolen by Junior. Pass to Baller. Fires for 3. Rebound Florida.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seed.
Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Junior finds Jackson. Here's Baller. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Shooting 1.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
And the free throw, no good. Florida trails by 3. Here's Lucas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
he knocks down the first one. He does not get the second one. Gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Kicks it to Junior. Pass to Baller. Here's the captain. Magician, the pass to Goose. 6 to shoot. Here's the captain. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. The captain's got his second bucket on the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Big Daddy. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Goose to the left side wing. Pass to Magician. Here's Goose. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Florida trails by 4. Pass to Champ. Here's Slim. Florida moving the ball around. Lucas can't get it to go. Gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Baller. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Florida trails by 6. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Slim with a bucket.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
.121 left in the first. And Junior throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's Big Daddy. And the 3-pointer goes. Big Daddy's got 5.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Baller. He has 7. Junior passes to Baller. Here's the captain. Pass to Goose. Here's Baller, and here's Flag outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Champ. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Here's Baller. Two on the clock. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Flag, and it's Goose in at the 2. Florida shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
I think they've taken a major step in the wrong direction when you talk about their foul shooting, guys. I mean, they're not even close to what they shot last year.
And that one misses. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Here's Lucas. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Champ. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. That one misses. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Baller. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Champ. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Champ's got 7.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Magician. To the inside. And that one's good. Flag.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Here's Slim. Here's Skinny. 7 points in the game. Now here's Jordan. Here's Slim. He nails it, and we're tied. 5 points in the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
The captain, pass to Goose. Count it, and that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
For Florida, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Champ. Here's Lucas. It's picked off. Here's the captain. He's got 5. Off the mark there with a 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Nice shot by Skinny.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's Baller. He's got 9. Pass to the captain. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation. And with the voting just about finished, let's see who's likely to make an appearance at this year's dunk contest. This is a talented group of guys.
It certainly is, BA, and I'm really looking forward to this contest. These aerial artists who are going to have a lot of fun pulling out all the stops to wow the judges and make the crowd go wild.
As the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And we are very close to announcing our dunk contest participants. The final list is coming soon.
If the contest ends up being that list, I'd be very happy with it. What a group that is.
Now here's Jackson. 10 points in his last outing. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Magician. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Baller. He's got 9. Pass to Goose. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Goose has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Goose. 5 points in the game. Nails it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Jordan. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Pass to Magician. Here's the captain from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Skinny. Skinny's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Chan. 10 points for him to the middle. It's stolen. Pass to Baller. And there's a pick. Inside. Magician, pass to Baller. Six on the shot clock. Tries again. Here's Magician, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Skinny. 9 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Pass to Slim. Here's Big Daddy. Shot clock at 6. The bank shot, no good.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Goose. He's got 5. Pass to Baller. They still need this. Champ with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Champ. He's got 10. And there's the screen. Pass to Lucas. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Goose. Uses the glass on the layup. Goose has got his third basket on the night right there.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 5. It's deflected. Pass to Baller. And he banks in the layup. Baller's got 11 points.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Big Daddy. .124 left in the first half. Here's Skinny from the arc. Florida with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They set a pick to the paint. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Champ. To the right side. Here's Big Daddy.
I see him.
Here's Champ. He's got 10. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got 5 rebounds tonight. Goose passes to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Baller. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Champ, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They're up by 11, and we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the phantom half-court shot. Drum roll, please. And measuring up the shot.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. The Eastern Conference winner, the Cobra.
He's been their catalyst when they need a bucket or they need someone to make a play. They know they can turn to him like I could turn to you, Ernie.
Indeed.
Playing the 3, he offers a lot of versatility as well, Shaq.
Ain't that what I just said?
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for Florida.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Champ. And it's Slim in at the 4-man position. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Jackson out there with flag. And it's Goose in at the shooting guard.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Florida trails by 12. And it's Big Daddy in at the point. Pass to Lucas. Florida moving the ball around. Here's Champ. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Slim, defended by Jackson. Here's Skinny. And the 3 off target.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Flag is out there with Jackson. And it's the captain in at the 3 spot.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Here's Lucas. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 5. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Jackson. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Here's Baller, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. He shot 3 of 5 from the line. Florida trails by 13. Here's Big Daddy. 7 points in the game. Skinny passes to Big Daddy. Here's Slim. Pass to Champ. They set the pick. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Guys, back over to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Jackson, right side. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Here's Baller, following the three-point basket by Florida. Pass to Goose. Clock at 6. And here's Flag outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Here's Big Daddy. They set the pick. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Big Daddy's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Baller. 16 points for him. To the inside. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Big Daddy, it goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Pass to the captain. Here's Baller. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight. First free throw is good.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Florida trails by 13. Driving inside. Here's Higgins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Here's Baller. He's got 19. And a quick look at the teams who repeatedly get the job done from the line.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Florida trails by 13. Here's Skinny. He's got 9. Slim, pass to Champ. Driving in. The rebound by Magician.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Baller. He's got 21. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 14.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Pass to Champ.
Come get it, come get it.
There's a screen. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Baller passes to Junior. Here's Goose, covered by Jordan. Here's Magician. 2 points. That one goes. Florida trails by 14. Pass to Jordan. Here's Higgins. Jordan, the screen. Here's Skinny, covered by Junior. Skinny passes to Higgins. Florida moving the ball around. But again, it's Florida from deep.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Got an 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Here's Goose, covered by Jordan. Here's Baller. Rebound Florida.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Back to Junior. Tipped. Pass to Jordan. In transition, here they come. And that one's good. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Baller. He's got 21. And that one's good. Flag.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Inside. Here's Slim. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Pass to Skinny. Here's Champ. Misses the 3.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Outside Stevenson. And here's Junior.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
On the wing, Junior. Pass to Magician. Here's Goose. Fires in the triple. Goose has got 10 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13, and we'll be back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Lucas in at the shooting guard position. Here's Goose. And too long on the shot. Florida trails by 13. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Flag. Rebound Florida. Skinny's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Lucas. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Flag with a rebound. Flag's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson, the pass to Baller. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Florida trails by 12. Here's Big Daddy. Nice move. Pass to Champ. Here's Skinny. Florida moving the ball around. And stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The captain, the pass to Baller. There's the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game, but kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
Well, Florida's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Lucas. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's the captain. Rebound Florida. Here's Champ. Pass to Slim. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Champ, 6 to shoot. Florida with another miss. Junior passes to Baller. Jackson outside. Here's Baller. The fader. Big Daddy grabs a board. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Jackson, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for one, number 24.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Goose. Here's Baller. It's good. Baller's got 24 points.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Chan. That shot missing. Gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
One shot.
Florida trails by 14. Here's Lucas. And he jams it home with authority.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but, I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Now here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And Lucas gets it to go. Gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Baller. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Baller's got 13 points here in the second half alone. For Florida, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Chan. Pass to Big Daddy. From deep to the paint. Nice shot by Skinny. Skinny's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Here's Goose. They set the screen. Here's Baller. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Tries the spin move. Inside, Slim. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The captain, pass to Baller. Junior up top. Pass to Goose. Puts one up from 19. Yep, that one goes.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Jackson outside. Here's Baller. Here's Flag. Owning the post right there.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Florida trails by 12. Here's Big Daddy. Going inside. Yes! Using that window.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Shot's no good. Florida has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Slim.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Right there! A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Baller. Here he goes. Here's Magician. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Florida trails by